For now, we are headed to the Expo Center ahead of this weekend's Missouri ComicCon.
Tom, what's happening in preparation for this big event?
Well, I'll tell you, I've always had the question in my mind, why do people dress up like other people, try to look like someone? What's the fun in that, right? Huh? Well, I have someone who has the answer to that and many more questions about ComicCon, which is back in Springfield. We have Joey Mills with me. Good to see you again,
yes.
Joey.
Nice to see you, Andy Reid.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. At least one of us knows. Let me just have you set out what's going to be happening here the next couple of days in Springfield.
Ooh, so we've got Missouri Comic-Con back, which means we have a ton of vendors all around us here now. We have a bunch of celebrity guests here this weekend. We have a ton of local exhibitors, the folks that do the Lego builds, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, all of that. We've got main stage. We'll have Q&As with our guests. I mean, we've got a little bit of something for everybody, regardless of what you're a fan of.
Oh, exactly. If you're a fan of something, it's probably going to be here.
Absolutely.
Now you're in 3 kind of locations. Explain that as well.
So last year was our first year in Springfield. We had planned to be here prior to that, and then in 2020, like, the world stopped. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Yeah, I remember.
So we had to scrap that, but we were here last year, and because of number one, advanced ticket sales last year, we had to treat it like this is not a first-year convention. This is like an ongoing thing.
Okay.
And so we did, and y'all filled this place. Like elbow to elbow, you couldn't get through. If you were here last year, you remember it.
And if you're not aware, this is the Expo Center, the big building on St. Louis.
Yes. Yeah. So this year, our ticket pre-sales are actually sold out, and we've sold more than we sold at this point last year. So to accommodate, what we're doing is starting at the University Plaza Expo Center. That's where you'll go through registration. So if you've already purchased a ticket online, you'll get your wristband. If you've not purchased one, you'll be able to buy one there day of. Once you leave the Expo Center, there are 2 different buildings you can go to. Right next to the, right next to the hotel is the University Plaza Convention Center. For people of a certain age, it's the prom hall, right? That's where prom's always held. So that is where we have our main stage and our 2 panel rooms set up. So that is where celebrities will be doing Q&As. Local fan groups are going to be presenting whatever they have. Some of them like to do trivia contests. Some want to talk about making costumes, dressing up.
Fun is what it's all about.
And then back here at the Expo Center, we have vendors, we have all of our celebrity guests, photo ops, all of that stuff. The exhibits is right here. So we're moving into 3 buildings to try to alleviate some of that congestion.
All right. Talk to me a little bit, if you can, about the celebrity guests.
Yeah, so I
know that can go back and forth. I
say the biggest guest, but it's so weird because there'll be someone that I don't necessarily recognize, but somebody else does, and they will fill up the room. But we have Sean Astin from The Goonies, Rudy, Lord of the Rings. Steve Burns, who is the host of Blue's Clues. Blue's
Clues, right.
Andy Black, Billy West, who is
the voice of everything.
He's a red M&M. He's a honeybee, whatever.
Yeah, Futurama, all of that. Yeah.
We've got a local guy back, Scott Ennis, who used to be on the air here in Springfield. Who is here. He left us to go be a voice actor and was a very famous, popular, successful voice actor for a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. But Scooby-Doo in particular is what he's known for. Tons of other voice actors, WWE Hall of Famers. I mean, you name it, there's somebody here you're going to want to see.
Are people going to be able to meet with some of these people, get autographs, pictures, things like that?
Yes, here in the Expo Center, they will each have a booth area set up. You'll get in line, you can go, you can get autographs, photos. Some of them will take selfies with you if that's what you want to do. If you're looking for something a little more professional, we do have professional photo ops as well. You have to, those are separate, it's a separate cost. You will be able to take with a backdrop and stuff with your favorite celebrity. So we have something, depending on what you're most comfortable with, we want to accommodate that. So if you're most comfortable, just, hey, I just want to get a selfie with us on my cell phone. We got people that'll hold the phone for you. You don't have to do it.
And plenty of seminars where people can learn things, the little trivia things they may not have known, how-tos, all sorts of things.
Absolutely, especially, I know the cosplay is a big thing right now. So we have some of our judges who are here for the costume contest. They'll be doing individual group panels as well. So each of them will be talking about kind of their forte. So if that's something you're interested in, you definitely want to be here for that as well.
All right, can people still get tickets at the gate?
You can get them day of. We are sold out online, so the pre-sale's done. But yes, on Saturday and Sunday both, you can come get tickets. You'll go to the University Plaza Hotel. That is where registration is. And yeah, you'll get your tickets there.
All right. What time does it start? What time does it stop?
Saturday, we will open this door to the vendor floor and our celebrity guests at 10 a.m. We will likely open the doors of the building earlier than that so people can get in, kind of mill around,
Right.
get out of the cold if it's cold for some reason. And then we end Saturday at 6 o'clock. And on Sunday, we're just trimming an hour off each end. So it's 11 to 5. So you'll be out in time to catch the Super Bowl if you want to stick around all day with us.
See, this is good. He's very thoughtful. We appreciate that.
We do what we can. Yes.
Okay, now, we're going to be coming back in just a little bit. I'm going to talk to one of those celebrity guests that are going to be at Missouri ComicCon. So right now, back to you.
Thanks so much, Tom. Super exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Go check it out. You
Yeah.
might just see some familiar faces that you've always wanted to see.
know, so
you just
cool.
never know what can
Yeah.
happen.
All sorts of fun stuff.
Yes.